Welcome to the Call Her Sam podcast. I'm your host. My name is Sam. If you are new here, you are absolutely welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and look out for new episodes every Thursday at 14:30, unless otherwise. But do bear with me, please, ladies and gents. Whew, Lord Jesus, we try our best. We really do. Today, we're talking colorism, and to help me break it down is Cecilia Sikavizya, but Cecilia Sikavizya. Thank you. How you go? And Mr. Muscles, he's back, ladies and gents. Flex him.
I have a name.
Musenge Bwalya.
I have a name.
Yes, you have a name. We appreciate it. But you know, can we just flex it a little? Yeah? Oh, you can't do that? Yeah. Ha, he's done it. Woo.
It's going to be a long episode.
Let's just sip on that, shall we? Yes. Yes. So, Musenge Bwalya.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to be here.
Your voice,
yeah,
I can
my
hear
voice
it.
is it's been fading in and out, but
Yeah.
I made it.
Party after party. That's what will happen. Aren't you too old to be in the club?
I was not partying, Sam. I was not partying. It's just a cold. It's that season, change of weather. Yeah, the voices are going.
And you, ma'am, how are you doing?
Oh, good.
How's everything?
Everything is good.
Mond, be happy, darling. Be happy. Here on the Colour Sam, we are happy people.
Yeah.
We're so happy. Today, colorism. We've spoken about this a lot behind the scenes. So just to break it down, in case people are like, oh, what's colorism? And they've never heard that term before. Yeah. It's a form of prejudice where lighter skin is favored over darker skin. It's a significant issue within the black community, and it's a legacy of colonialism and slavery, where lighter skinned individuals often experienced preferential treatment and darker skinned individuals faced harsher conditions. So back in slavery day, when you're darker skinned, they will send you out to go and pick cotton. When you are lighter skinned, you can work in the house, you will be first or the right hand man to, the master. Or the lady of the house. So this bias continues to impact various aspects of life, including social status, economic opportunities, and even, believe it or not, romantic relationships. I love how you just laugh.
Okay.
Yes, people will date a woman because she is lighter skinned.
No, that is
I've
true.
heard that before. I think I've seen it.
Yes. that's
Where
true.
guys will want to date a woman because she's lighter skinned, and they're like, because she's lighter skinned.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're with a darker woman,
Yeah.
let's
No,
just,
that's true. I've experienced that. I have.
you've experienced it.
Yeah.
Wait,
I've
as
seen
in-
that. Like I've seen that.
Oh.
I've heard women saying some people will bleach because they say guys like lighter skinned chicks as compared to a darker skinned person.
That is,
I know it's not right, but it's out there. You know what I mean?
wow.
Wait, so is that the basis for bleaching and lightening creams and
I think so.
the lighter shades of makeup that we see out there?
I think even beauty standards, the beauty standards that are out there, it's like they're setting a certain kind of beauty standard. If you're light, then you're beautiful. If you're darker, then you're not. So, I don't know. Social media is also creating this whole thing.
It's playing a part.
Yes, it is definitely playing a part.
So for you, Musenge, would you date, were you, or back in your younger days, were you a colorist? Should we say, you date the lighter girl over the darker skinned girl?
Not, like, I think it happens subconsciously. Every now and then. I've dated 2 colored girls in my time. And I don't think it was like, pick the lighter girl over the black girl. But
Oh, it wasn't?
no, subconsciously I'm saying. But it was one of those where like you notice them easier. You just will. You
Okay.
notice, and we're sort of not hardwired, but trained too, in a sense. You watch the movies, all the big movies, the Fast and the Furious is
They are
everyone's
light-skinned.
promoting the light skin, the
Yes.
Latinas, the chicas.
Yeah.
You also want
Yeah.
the chica. So it's one of those where you are sort of trained to think a lighter girl is more attractive.
So beauty standards.
Yeah, it's a beauty standard. She's nicer. She's got a bit more,
But
je ne sais
sometimes, like
quoi.
they're not even
Sometimes they're not.
good-looking.
Sometimes they're not. It's just
But
the
they're
whole. And it comes with a bit of status as well. Oh, you're dating a colored, eh? you're dating a colored girl. Oh, you're dating a white girl.
You're dating a white girl.
Yeah,
the
there's that
status
thing like, oh yeah, yes I am. Yes I am dating.
So
I
that's
am
why you
dating.
want to work harder
Yeah.
in order to make sure you get
Yeah,
that.
exactly. And then there's also the other side of it where there's a part of the physical appearance of a lighter skinned person that people would say lighter skinned people are cleaner.
I've never heard that.
Oh yeah, it's there. They're cleaner, and that's, we don't know where it came from or what it's about. But then they'll be like, oh, but how many white people, how many colored people do you see on the streets? It's that whole thing, and they're like, no, but they look good. A light skinned girl can just get out of bed,
I can just
do
wash
this to her hair,
Yeah.
and she's good. There's that narrative of lighter skinned people are just, they're the higher class.
They're more pleasant to look at, and they're
More
just
pleasant,
better.
yeah.
So we discriminate within our own.
Our black community,
Yeah.
and it's there. It's something that wasn't really spoken about, but now people are,
Well,
a few people are speaking out about
in
it. It's
Hollywood
not-
especially, you
Yes.
find that darker skinned people like Viola Davis talking about colorism, because they would pass her, pass her
and go
get-
to the
the lighter skinned
the lighter
person.
skin.
And most main characters were lighter skinned.
Mm.
But now, at least because they're talking about it, they're including, a darker skinned person to be main character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they are having conversations about it.
They are.
It's just that it's an uncomfortable subject. So
But why is it uncomfortable? Why do you think we don't want to address the ugly elephant in the room?
I think we just
or
don't want
the-
to call ourselves out, because we're discriminating within our own, our own group, like within Black people, within Latinas, within Indians. We're discriminating within ourselves, don't you think?
Mhm.
I also
That's been-
think some people don't want to talk about it because they themselves are colorists. Like, you don't want to be that black person in the room having the conversation when you yourself have done things, or internally you actually prefer lighter people. It's a difficult conversation because colorism is not like racism. Colorism happens within your race.
Yes, let's differentiate.
Right?
No, colorism is not racism. Let's just
Yeah.
put that out there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think more people than are willing to admit are colorists. And a lot of them don't want to see it as a bad thing. They want to be like, it's normal. It's normal. Yeah, we
I
all
see.
do it. We all do it.
Yeah.
So when someone else comes up and says, oh no, this is wrong, can you be part of the conversation now? Yeah. Like,
I've done it before.
that's me.
Yeah.
That's me. Two people come to an interview. Two ladies come to an interview as a secretary. One is light skin, one is dark skin. Same qualifications, same everything. As far as, ability to do the job is concerned. More often than not, they'll pick the lighter skinned person. Because with lighter skin, we're thinking, front desk appearance.
Yeah.
This person will look good.
Yeah.
Aesthetics. This person will look good as the person that receives the customer. Looks good in front desk, all that. Added to that, there's something that's associated with light skinnedness as far as competency is concerned. People think lighter skinned people are more competent to do certain jobs. I don't know why. But think about it.
That's insane.
But think about it. No, but think about it. You mentioned the slavery days where the black skin people did the physical job.
Yeah, that's
The light skin people did the more intricate jobs closer to the front desk of the time, which is in the house and whatnot. They think they're more competent to do. While the black people are just go and use your muscles to
Pick cotton, and tend to the cattle and
do those things.
Yeah.
So there's a certain amount of competency that's associated with light skinnedness.
Well, I didn't think of it that way.
But no, that competency thing.
It shouldn't be a thing, but it's there. It is there. Don't get offended.
No.
These are just the facts of the world.
I know. I knew coming in. When I thought of this production. Sorry. What is it? This
Topic.
subject. Yeah, the topic. I knew. I'm like, okay, these are things that I've tried to like be like,
Not
no,
think about
yeah,
it.
not think about or try to accept it or be like, nah,
Have
it
you
doesn't happen.
faced it?
Yes,
Mm.
I have faced it. There was a time, because you know our friend group, right? Our friend circle.
Yeah.
I was the darker one.
Yeah.
So I remember this one guy who liked me. Should I say like? No, he did like me.
Yeah.
And he was like, he brought it up. He was like,
He
don't
did?
you feel like your friends are all lighter skin, you're like darker.
Wow.
So don't you feel some kind of, you know, I knew what he was saying, but I wanted him to say it, but he didn't. So I was just like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you don't? I was like, no. I just look at my friends as my friends. I don't even see, oh, this one is lighter, whatever. These are my friends. This is my circle. So the fact that he brought that out, that's something obviously they've been having conversations about, but then you start to think, wait a minute. So when they see us, they'll be like, oh yeah, those girls. I'm the darker one. No, I'm
And the darker one.
the
What
darker
is
one.
she doing with them?
Exactly.
No.
It's like, oh, so they're taking pity on him. No, they're not taking any pity on me.
Yeah.
I'm funny. Yes,
I have a personality.
exactly. So I was just like, no, I never saw that. Then there's been so many instances when I worked in radio. You know, you're working in radio. People can't see what you look like.
Right.
So, you know, you're working. Then, you know, people come, they want to meet you. So this one girl, she came in and she was like, oh, no, I want to meet. My radio name was very interesting back then. Lush.
Why are you
Wow.
laughing?
You know, because I had to look
It's
up the
heavy.
meaning.
No, it's heavy. It's heavy.
There's
Yeah.
two different, there's different meaning. It's not that.
Oh, okay.
It's not that, like, but you know. So
Lush
she,
like luscious.
yes, like luscious. That was my whole thing.
Okay.
That was the whole thing. I was the
Luscious.
luscious, darling. Yes. So he's like, I want to meet Lush. I want to meet her so bad.
Okay.
So I went to meet her. I went out to meet her, and you could see the disappointment in this girl's face.
Yeah.
Oh, she's black.
You could. So I woke up. I'm like, hi. I was excited to like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you know,
Someone
like
wants to meet
people
me.
want to meet
Yeah.
me. What me? Lush. Hey. I was like, cool. And I was like, hi. And then she's like, her face fell.
Like, oh.
Like,
She's like,
this is the
Oh.
person with the voice?
And I'm like, yeah, I'm Lush. And then she's like, oh, I thought you would be light skinned, ma'am.
Wow.
So because I'm dark skinned, I'm no longer interesting to you. I'm no longer appealing.
No longer
Then I was like,
luscious.
no, sorry, I'm no longer luscious. I was like, no, I'm dark skinned.
Yeah.
And she was visibly like
Disappointed.
Like-
disappointed.
What is this? Yeah.
Because I thought you would be light skinned.
But why?
But you know, I didn't really,
It
then
didn't
it didn't click.
Yeah.
And I didn't think of calling her out on it. I was just like, oh, you know, okay.
Okay, sorry I disappointed
Sorry I disappointed you, but I gotta get back in there and speak,
Yeah.
use my voice. Another time, I'm a voiceover artist, by the way.
Okay. James Earl Jones.
VOA, hello.
Okay.
So I did a couple of adverts for a certain company. This is predominantly white people. So they heard my voice, and they told the guy at the moment who was there, the person who was fronting the adverts for the company, we want to meet this lady. We love the way she speaks. We want to meet her. The guy told me, don't want to meet you, don't want to meet you. He neglected to tell me, I'm a black, dark-skinned woman.
You're not just black.
I'm not just
They're
black.
not
I'm
You're on the
dark.
chocolate side. The dark chocolate.
Yes.
70% cocoa.
No.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go.
So I meet these white men. They're like, oh no. He was like, come meet them. Come meet. So he goes, oh, this is the lady. The other guy, kind of like, he ran away. I don't know what other word to. He kind of like quickly made himself like, oh God, no, like, you know. You could see he
You
just
lie.
didn't want to say hi. He quickly ran, so that he left his friend there. It's like, okay, this guy left me there.
What am I supposed to
What am I supposed to do type of thing. So they're like, oh, hi. I was like, hi, how are you? My name is, you know, so forth.
Yeah.
And the guy, you could also see he's equally confused. Like, wait, what?
The voice.
This can't be her.
And
What?
Catfish.
And then I'm like, catfish.
Catfish.
So they're like, oh. And you know what he says to me? He says, oh, so you're like an Oreo.
But wasn't he like racist?
That is, I thought that was racist.
Yeah, no, that's we're getting into the
he
race.
wasn't black.
He's a white
so
man.
it wasn't that kind of racist.
Yeah, we're getting into the races.
Yeah.
Wait, an
Colorism?
Oreo?
An Oreo.
But what does that mean?
It means you're
you're
black.
white.
No, I know what it means, but
White.
what about you was white? Your voice?
A voice.
That's what that's the first thought was, you heard my voice,
Yeah.
and you think I am a white woman. You meet me,
and then
and
you
then-
find out, oh, I'm chocolate.
I'm a black woman, dark
Yeah.
skin.
So then I have a question, like, does that mean
Black people.
black has an accent
Yes.
and a
I
way
guess,
of
I guess we
speech?
do. I guess we
Yes.
do.
Because I mean, I can understand Oreo from the point of you're black, but you do white things,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
But Oreo from side of you're black and you sound
Sound
white is
white.
different. Now you're saying white has a sound.
White has a sound.
White has a sound, and black has a sound, and you didn't have the black sound, so they called you in.
Yeah.
But then wouldn't you get surprised if you heard a white person who's grown up here talking, saw them, and then when you come see them, you're like, eh?
Fair.
I think
Yeah.
maybe that's
Yeah,
Kind
I guess that's it.
yeah. You'd
But
be
I mean-
surprised. You'd be like,
So what I'm then wondering is, what about the way you sounds white?
That's what because I think I just sound normal.
You're just a person with the good accent,
yeah, with the good
eloquent.
great
have an
voice. Yeah, you have an accent. You have
What do you mean? I don't have an
have you on
accent.
the
I just
radio.
speak
They,
normally.
like that. She
Yeah.
just
To
as
me,
much
that's
as she
normal.
was disappointed, you have a great accent and you have a great voice. And on the radio, you sound, oh,
You're just eloquent. You speak well.
Yeah,
So
you
and
speak well.
and this is what I was saying. Like, so there's a level of competency in certain things that people think only a white person can speak like that. Because it's not the type of words you used; it's the way you sound.
It's the way, yeah.
right? So, for example,
Was I
you asked
rolling
about,
my R's?
So, for example, you talk about if a white person. I think, if a white person was speaking with black slang, or Zambian slang,
okay,
right?
yeah,
Then I met them, I'll be shocked, right?
yeah.
But then it's different the other way because I don't think there's really much white slang. White is more associated with just speaking good English, right?
Yeah.
So then you're saying only white people can speak good English and roll their R's and, right?
No,
That's not
right.
true.
Yeah, that's
So then why do these people think just because you spoke good English,
you were
you
white.
are not black?
Yeah, maybe you were mixed, or maybe you were
And
white.
that's crazy.
It was
Now we're
crazy at
saying-
the time.
So black has a sound.
Yeah.
That's hectic. I mean,
They expect you to sound. Sorry, I know. Don't come for me in the comments. They expect you to sound, Idia.
How are you?
1657. 16.
bit of an LR problem here.
Yeah.
Syria, Sanflosa.
So when they're like, so for me, that looking back now, it didn't click, guys. Nothing was click. I was just like,
You were just like,
I
now
don't know if
you're
I was
thinking
oblivious
about
or
it.
naive. Now I'm just thinking about it like, wait a minute.
That was offensive.
Offensive. And then that girl who was like, I thought you were light skinned, and she was terribly disappointed. Like,
Maybe she might be watching this. She's just.
I don't even remember her name. I don't know what she looks like. But the fact that she was like, oh, you're dark skinned. Because a lot of people will, because I'm dark skinned, So I've had even family members be like, oh, okay, kusuba. But that was back in the day.
But why?
That's why.
And it's like she said in the beginning, when you are light skinned, you get certain privileges, which brings me light skin privilege. It's a thing.
Yeah, even like you say, slave days, they actually had clubs. Like there was a club. I guess they used to call them blue vein or something like that. Blue vein clubs. So only lighter skinned people were allowed into those clubs because you could see their
The veins.
So if you can't see their veins,
Then you're not
you
allowed.
cannot. Yeah. Also, something to do with paper bags as well.
Oh, the paper bag test.
Yes.
Paper bag test?
Yes.
What was that?
If you like, then you're
Oh, they
right.
put you next
and
to
you're right.
Yes. They put the brown paper bag next to your skin, and if it's light,
So
it's
if it's
lighter.
darker than
Yeah, yeah, no.
you don't belong here.
Yeah.
No.
So that's like, us, it's sad that it has to be like that even within our own group. We're
Exactly.
fighting with the outer, you know, and then we have to also fight with the people in our own group.
Exactly.
It's the saddest thing.
Because it's like you work so hard, you do what you have to, and then all people, well, she doesn't have the right look.
Aesthetics are
I say,
saying,
what do you mean?
It has to be like this.
So it's light skin privilege is a thing. So you'd go from hearing, try and bleach, just so
Because even foundation,
right?
before
little
you
bit
couldn't really find like
our
your
shade.
my shade, yeah.
But now at least people are like catering for that, you know. Even when you see an ad, you see the different shades, which is great because they're catering for that.
Didn't you notice? Because did you
Yeah.
not notice growing up, we only saw light skinned people?
No, 100%, yeah.
our screens, yeah.
Like
Cartoons
models,
were white.
magazines.
I only saw Fat Albert, that representation.
Yeah.
Only that one cartoon. Everything else is.
Everything else was, and if they did, I don't know if you saw those Looney Tunes or whatever it was, cartoons back then. They did put it black because they look like black,
black,
like painted
the
with
red.
colour, with the red
Tintin.
lips. Yeah,
Did you ever see Tintin? Those like comic
back
sort of
in the
thing?
day.
Did you see how an African was drawn with
No.
pink lips?
With pink
and
lips, yes,
super
big.
dark.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and Tintin was pale because I think he was European or something.
With blonde hair.
So yeah, so it's
Light skin,
yeah.
the light skin privilege. But I was also surprised to, like you said, the Indians
Yes,
as well.
caste.
That's crazy to me because I'm like, you're Indian. What do you mean? There's like dark and
No, but
and light.
you've noticed that though, right? You find that
No.
there are darker Indians.
Yes, I've
Oh
seen
yeah,
this.
there's
Yeah,
definitely
there
lighter
are
skinned
some who are
Indians.
slightly lighter,
Yeah.
and then there are those that actually look like they're white. And they
I've
have
never
different
seen an
castes
Indian
and
that looks
social-
white.
They're there.
You have seen an Indian that looks white?
I have.
Never.
You only really tell from the hair.
Yeah,
And actually,
What do you
this
mean?
person's not that white. Like the texture of their hair is a bit.
because
Yeah.
you know how Indian hair is different from white
Yeah.
people hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how you tell.
It's longer.
It's longer. No, they do have
And they're all
long hair, but
Longer now.
you've seen Indian hair. We buy Indian hair.
Yeah,
We wear
there's a
Indian
reason.
hair. You know,
This ain't
they're
Indian.
not white hair.
Yeah.
But
It's
other than that,
different. Yeah, there's a reason we don't wear white people. Right?
there's a reason. There's gotta be a reason. There's gotta be a reason.
I can't.
So do you think colorism is just about skin color? Like you said, you sound white.
Yeah.
And do you think it's just about skin color? And because if you speak to me, if I've never seen you before and we speak on the phone, hi, how are you? Oh, I'll be like, oh. I'll be like, oh, he's a black man.
This is awkward.
Yeah. I thought you
Sorry. Got the wrong person in.
That's true.
So is it just about skin color?
No, it's not just about skin color. It's social, it's economic, because if you look at America, darker skinned people are suffering.
Yeah.
They're poor. Poor. They're poor.
Doesn't that
They power.
pertain to us as well here?
You think so?
No, it does. We have a place in this town called Colored Quarters. So, and it's the same in America. Dark skinned people live in certain areas, Harlem and whatnot.
Yes, super.
You know, and then you have the lighter skins, the Latinas and the whatnot. You find them living in certain areas, and the white people live in certain areas.
Yeah.
So, like you said, it's also economic. The suffering areas, you find the black people. The sort of middle class areas, you find lighter skinned people. Yeah, and then you get your white people in the higher class, right?
Yeah.
So there's a certain way that we've actually classed success
That's true.
according to skin color. We're like,
I don't want to say it. I don't want to be the one to say it. I don't know if you guys have noticed how someone said this ages ago. They're like, but have you seen how when it's not a race thing, but how love.
You're trying to find the right
I'm trying to find the right
Try
word.
not to get cancelled, please.
Someone, please don't cancel me. Someone who is of lighter. When they come in the country, they have these privilege. But
100%.
compared
No,
to a
that's
black
true.
man who's been in his own country working hard,
Huh?
etc., that is not
Yeah.
afforded
But
to
then
him.
I think that also has to do with the way we are as Zambians. Because, you know, our friends in their countries, they tend to put their own people before whoever has come from the outside.
Yeah.
But if we put that person
we put them
who
in.
has come from somewhere else before our own people, you know, because we're supposed to have the better jobs.
Yeah.
We're supposed to have the swimming pools. We're supposed to,
The opportunities.
but yeah, those opportunities. But we tend to give them to someone who's come. I understand the expatriates, you get more money and stuff, but not like by a whole
huge margin.
Exactly. It's not supposed to be like that. They don't even have pools where they're coming from. But here, mama pay a pool.
That's true.
Living the life.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're moving on now.
Is that-
it's maybe it's an uncomfortable conversation, but it is the reality. And
It is
it's
uncomfortable.
there. Yes, uncomfortable, but it's true.
So what role do you think colorism plays in the beauty industry? I know you're a guy, but you've seen this before, Musenge. You are aware of it.
Yeah.
That there are those creams that promote, whiter,
Yeah.
brighter,
And now it's like
glow. You should have that glow.
large scale.
Cecilia, what's your secret?
The glow, it should be.
Yeah.
And everyone is saying this glow, this brighter thing. So I'm like, brighter?
That's
You mean like,
Bathing
don't you mean
in
like
milk.
bleachy? Because if I have to do brighter, I don't know what that would look like.
No, you.
But no, because they're
Yeah.
saying, there's nothing wrong with just that brighter thing,
Yeah.
that glow.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, what would that look like? Won't that be so obvious?
Darker skinned chicks with great skin.
100%.
Like it's like
There's
they're glowing.
No, yes.
beautiful
Like,
black women
wow.
out there, like,
So
but
I don't
then
know
we-
what they mean by
Glow.
because even a darker skinned person can have
Can
that
glow.
glow.
I haven't researched this, but like just going through the internet and you search different things, right?
Yeah.
If you searched, so for example, I'm getting married, right? If you searched wedding colors,
Okay.
like colors that a bridal party would wear,
Okay. Wait, let me.
they will almost always give you a white line.
Yeah,
Just
that's
like
true.
Pinterest as well. If I'm looking for something, hairstyles for.
You have to specifically
say.
search black person in this color.
Or even when you're searching braids, actually, now that I think about it, it will show you white people braids. If you don't say black people,
You won't bring it up.
It won't bring
So
that up.
you're talking about the beauty industry. It means beauty has a color as well.
Yeah.
People are saying, white has, we're establishing, white has a sound, competency has a sound.
So mine has come up. I've said wedding styles for ladies. There's black women. This is all black women. I'm surprised. It's actually.
Yeah.
If you don't believe it, it's black wedding styles for.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
black women. Well, there's a white lady. But it's. But I understand what you're saying. When you
have
search,
to, yeah.
it will come up.
So these things have, they're color specific. So the beauty industry is then, it's leaned more towards the lighter skins.
Then dark.
Yeah.
That's
So,
why we even have so many products these days.
yeah.
It's $1 billion.
Yeah, because it's not just creams. It's also pills. It's also, what are they called? They're calling them drips. Like vitamin something drip. Yeah. So it's like drips. So you go and get a drip.
Like actually,
like
an
a drip.
IV,
Yeah.
and it will make you lighter?
Yes. Because there's something in the liver that you can, I don't know, activate, I guess, to make you like just.
We're straying further and further away from the grace of God. Yes. What?
Yeah.
Lil Kim was dark skin.
I've seen that.
Yeah, she
that.
had
Serena as well. Serena's gotten lighter.
Serena's gone lighter though.
She's gotten lighter
and smaller.
and smaller.
So it's like she's feeding into the Eurocentric. We don't know. Perhaps maybe it's a decision, a health decision. Yes.
Yeah.
By next year, Beyonce's gonna be translucent. She's just getting lighter and lighter and lighter.
Yeah. Because it's not just here in Africa that it's like a dominant thing, the whole cream thing, the whole pills thing. It's also abroad. They also do that.
Yeah.
Because they've also fed into this beauty. And social media is like the worst. I worry for our kids.
I do.
Because they have this world of information, and they just have people telling them this is how you're supposed to look, and
you'll
it's
be
just-
accepted into
yeah,
society
you'll be
if you look
accepted
this
into
way.
society if you
You're
look a certain way.
brighter.
Yes.
Isn't that part of the problem then? If you having our iconic black women, talk about Serena, Beyonce, this, that, and
Lil'
the other
Kim,
person,
yeah.
Lil' Kim,
Yeah.
they're the face of black.
People.
If you're
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
at Hollywood, great grand stage, right?
Yeah.
If they're the ones who are promoting getting lighter, what hope does the average
Lil'
Joe, average
Lil' Kim
Jane back
apparently
here?
went through a very bad experience where she was told she was ugly because she's darker.
Yeah.
And looking back at Lil' Kim, that woman was, I was just
She
like,
was
Yeah, no,
gorgeous.
she was.
But now she just looks.
and the
strange.
surgery and the, she's just
Yeah,
like a
she looks
completely
strange.
different person.
That's intense.
But you have Lupita coming up, and
Oh, yeah.
Lupita then
Yeah,
Lupita, Viola Davis,
all these
They have great
Danson
skin.
Idris, that lady who was in Sinners, I can't remember her name.
Oh yeah.
She's the darker skinned women are taking center stage.
Yeah.
No, it's just a
It's
slow thing, but
process.
it's getting there. I had an aunt of mine who fed into this whole lighter is better. She would literally use Harpic.
Oh my word.
Excuse me?
You heard, right?
That is what Harpic. Her
But what
hands,
does Harpic do?
her hands, because this is the hands of the knuckles, right?
Yeah.
That is what Harpic, Babiko,
Guys.
Nakumakasa, her feet. And then after she puts Harpic, she will tie plastics.
To make sure she.
And she'll go to bed like that. And we'll be like, and you know the smell of Harpic is strong.
Yes.
So we'll be like, "Ah, Timoy,
Why do you smell like
what are
Harpic?
you doing? And she'll be like, kuswetesha. Nara nkaswetesha mkamona kakashika. Hey, I'm like,
Don't have mercy.
you're putting Harpic.
This is a cleaning
Who
agent
chooses?
Yeah.
Bruh,
for ceramics.
Imagine
I'm
what
like,
it's going to do to your
to your
skin, to your
because she
body.
had all these
In the long
bleaching cream, like a whole black you don't need to do this. She's like, oh, sweatesha kaidi. And I sweatesha. Then you know, I'm sure she was probably told, oh, when you are light skinned, we know what.
What the Hilux?
Oh, about what I asked. If I want the lighter skinned lady.
Yeah, if I'm gonna have a Hilux, you need to be like, meet each other halfway. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, things that people will go to these extreme lengths
Yeah.
just to not be singled out. How would you feel that? Because you know you have those people in the family. These will be darker. This one will be lighter.
Yeah.
Oh, not today. What fit out there? You at least you
Yeah,
so
yeah.
life will be great for you. What do you mean? What do you mean? And in my family, we're dark skinned people.
Yeah.
We have like very few light skinned, but we're like dark skinned people. So, an aunt of mine was telling me, "Oh, what was that at the time? Are we allowed to mention brand name?"
No free ads.
Okay,
No free
okay.
ads. No free
Yeah,
ads.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, kashtafa kanan kane, kashtanashan. And then at bomb, they just called me bomb. I should have known
You're
it was
making
the
concoctions of
Yeah.
this.
Bruh.
Concoctions.
So I got that stuff, and the day I got them, I was traveling here to come see Nomsa. Shout out Nomsa. She threw that stuff out. She's like, "Sam, what the heck is this?
Yeah.
No, you don't need this." And I was not that I was going to
Use-
continuously. I was just
just
going
wanted
to
to try
try.
them out.
But then she's like,
But then they
"I
were
don't
not
need
going to work in that
in that small space."
space that you wanted to try.
Got
them
rid
out.
of that stuff. I'm sure she probably doesn't even remember, but she, you know, I was just like, so it had, because that's now fed into your head like, I'm dark skinned, I'm not good enough.
Yeah.
I won't prosper in life if I'm not
If I'm not
light skinned.
Yeah.
So it's very, oh my god, oh.
And it's interesting that
It's so-
a lot of people can tell you, oh, you have gorgeous skin, blah, blah, blah.
Now you-
But then the one person comes and tells you, oh, no, you need to bleach.
And you do see it in like some, it's so sad because, you know, like you're saying, you're afraid for our kids. Our kids, these are like small boys,
Yeah.
girls growing up, and people will gravitate more towards the lighter skinned person, the lighter skinned little girl. Oh, she's so cute, and they'll leave. And I still see that. Yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah.
So,
Light skin is a baby, black skin woman.
That's what come on, baby.
Kalifita.
But that's a cute little baby.
And those are because you have these. I've seen this on the internet as well with this little black girl.
Yeah.
I think she was getting her hair styled and she was like, "I'm ugly because I'm dark." She's young. I think she must have been 4 or 5. She's like, "I'm ugly. This is just. I'll have to accept it. My skin is so dark and it was. I think I cried.
That is sad.
It was so sad. I was like, you see, at our age, young age, we're telling these little girls, your dark skin is not good. You need to be lighter skin."
I think even dolls contribute to that.
Yes.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
there was
that's
that.
why-
There was that. You couldn't find that
Yeah,
skin.
I had a cabbage patch, a white cabbage patch. I did not have a black cabbage patch. You know, I should have had a black cabbage.
You should have had the black cabbage patch.
Yeah, well,
We should all have had black dolls. I had baby
think
doll,
even-
blue eyes, and everything.
I think it took a while.
A little
for black,
Barbie.
for
It
for
was
black
a
Barbie to
white
come
Bar-
out.
Yes.
Very
It
rare.
took a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even that was rare. And Barbie was like standard of beauty, right?
Exactly.
White, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Skinny,
Skinny.
Skinny little waist,
and
long
et cetera.
legs.
Yeah. So it's like washed into us, and you just think it's normal.
Yeah.
Because it's been told to you all the time, so you don't really sit and think about it.
But you are in the education. Well, are you one of uku abakashka uku abafinya? What role does colorism play in education? Like you're a teacher, so obviously when it comes to when you have school plays, for example, when you give the lighter skin child
Is it
a more
competent enough?
a proper competent enough.
So, I mean, luckily, I guess, for my school is like all dark skinned children. But we, I don't want to go into too many details, but we're funded from America. We have guests that come in from America or visitors. Some of our donors come in to visit. And we have an issue because you don't want your Bemba speaking child to be in the front when these people come to visit, right? We talked about white has a sound. We want our eloquently speaking children to be in the front, to greet the guests and do this and that, the other thing, right? So it's not necessarily colorist, but because we're saying, okay, those who speak better English are sort of associated to be closer to the light-skinned side of life.
Oh, you mean like that man who thought I was white woman? Because
Exactly. So if you were there, who would have pushed you to the front? Hey, go and greet the white people.
Yeah.
So
But generally, I think that's like a normal thing. Even when you're having a play, the kid that speaks well is the normal.
yeah. So, but then is that the normal thing? Like, should it be the normal thing?
that already bothers
It
me.
feels weird.
So
Because
you want
we talk
somebody
about-
who's
Now
to do the LRI. if you feel.
I don't
my
know.
sibling, your sibling.
I don't know. I mean, because to an extent there's like speaking English and they're speaking English well. So a lot of the time it's not that the others can't speak English. They're just not speaking it to the standard that we think is good enough to be at the front or to be the narrator, to be the one in, you know.
Okay, so how's about you have these kids, greet them in our native.
Which is who we are.
Which
Which is who we are. Why are we
Achanya
pretending? Yeah. Which
Well,
is who
South
we are.
Africans tend to speak in their own language.
Yes,
They
so
don't want to
why
speak
do
to you
we-
in English? So I don't know. Like I said, when foreigners come in, oh yeah, we're excited, and so we are the problem. It's not
We are the
someone
problem.
else. We are the problem.
I feel like I'm part of the problem because when I find myself doing, I don't know if you guys do as well, when you encounter like a white person or a lighter skinned person or someone with a different culture, a different accent,
Yeah.
you try to speak like
to
them.
speak like them.
Oh yeah.
I've noticed
True,
that.
actually. Yeah,
I've
that's
noticed
true.
that.
Why?
Hi, how are you? Yeah, I remember.
Yes, you start.
Yeah.
Someone told me you just want to be understood because if you speak the way you usually speak,
It's not-
then
it's
they
not
won't
true.
really understand.
It's not
you.
true.
That ain't true.
It's
Oh,
actually
but
not true.
Just saying.
But
Don't
that's
bite
what
me.
we
No,
it might be-
Wait a second.
No, I agree with you. That's what we tell ourselves. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm just trying to be more understood.
Yeah. So,
But it's
'cause I
not
can't
actually
say
true.
Water. I
Yeah.
have to say water.
Water.
Yeah.
It's water.
You know, so that they understand
The
me.
British bottle of water. You know?
So
But then that's us running away from
who we are.
Who we
who
are.
we are, right? And I think there's shades of colorism in that because we think because I'm speaking to a lighter skinned person, I need to sound a certain way. I might
And
still
if I
speak
speak to a
good
dark
English in
person-
my own accent, but they're like, no, the black accent is not appropriate right now.
The black
But
accent.
it's still English, right?
Yeah,
it's still
it's
English.
still English.
English doesn't have color, shade, you know? A
Who
face.
tell that to the people?
But now all of a sudden we think, oh, I need to sound white in this moment. I need to sound white. What does that even mean? What does sounding white mean, you know?
Clearer. I don't
What does
know.
sounding lighter mean?
I need to sound a bit colored, you know? What does that even, so we're doing it to ourselves. And like you said, the problem isn't as external, it's more internal. And that's what colorism is.
So are you have that, your platform is big, you're an educator, so are you going to change that?
Yeah.
Like, are you going to be that change you want to see, or be that voice, at least if it starts from somewhere?
Stand up.
Yeah,
for-
no,
Yeah.
it's
Say, why can't
true. It's a big stage, but it's tough. It's tough to do it as one person.
And also just because
As one person, yeah.
it's an uncomfortable.
Then you're like, I'm going there.
It's tough.
Then there's other
You need
people,
a-
how you going to, not if
Yeah.
you're one more plan.
Yeah.
Because it's an uncomfortable
Yeah,
topic,
they've
so
done it.
people don't really want to think about it
No.
or speak about it.
People don't want to be called out on these
Yeah.
things.
People get, you haven't noticed on social media, people go for somebody who's saying the right thing, but because they just don't want to be in that position where they're like, oh, I agree with this person. They just start saying all sorts of things, you know? Just because everyone is going to be like, now when you should still support, you know?
It's majorities and minorities.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to speak up when other people don't see something as wrong. So
It is.
BTS, we talked about some people aren't willing to have these conversations because in their head they don't actually believe this is wrong to be colorist, to favor the lighter person or the lighter way of life or culture or language. But then now you pointed out like, oh, this is wrong. Colorism is wrong. Because people only they go from normal to racism, right? They jump, they skip. There's a lot in between, and that's where colorism is. So now you point out that stuff in between that a lot of us engage in one way or another. We're like, okay, I'm actually a big colorist. Come out and call someone colorist, I think you've insulted their mom or something. Because people get offended easy.
Yes.
So now all of a sudden, something that they've been doing their whole life, you come out and say it's wrong. Let's have a conversation about it. It's not going to happen. What do you mean? It's life. That's what we do. It's normal.
I mean, you have you have a daughter, and you obviously have something to teach them. And you have your bonus children, so you have to
Yeah.
what are you going to teach them when it comes to
Oh, it's difficult, honestly, because my kids are always saying, oh, my friends were saying I'm so light. How come I'm light like this and stuff like that? And I'm like, you're not even that light. Why are they?
What are they talking
But that's the thing.
for?
Those are the conversations they're having at school with their friends. Those are the things that they see. And that's why I'm saying our kids, I worry for them now because they have so many things. They have TV, social media, and all these things that are just like opening them up to a lot of questions. For us, it was like, hey, we were Dwanzi.
That's true.
just didn't
That's
really
true.
pay attention
We didn't
to
pay
it.
attention.
No,
We
we
didn't
were even
have
an
we didn't have
era-
as much external influence
Yes,
as well.
we
Yeah.
didn't. So we learned from each other, you
Yeah.
know, because our parents also just don't really talk to us like that. So I feel like it was different.
No, this
But
one
they
said
know.
I'm dark skinned. This one
Yeah.
said Fita Kwati. Achan, you're as dark as 3 nights.
And navy blue.
Navy blue.
Navy blue. 2 a.m. darkness.
2 a.m. darkness, you're as dark as 3 nights. You are blue. You are so dark. You know, the whitest. Oh, you're so.
Yeah.
It's.
And even the white people contribute with their backhanded compliments. It's like, oh, you're so
Well-
You're so well spoken.
That's the one.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? How
I
are
can't
we
be-
supposed
What
to
do you
speak?
mean I'm well spoken?
Yeah.
So, but like you said, but if I did sorry, please don't come for me if your name is Banda or so. But if I church and chaba Banda, chaba so, chaba Terespo, you know, but Jean, yeah, what? I don't even know what a black.
What is it?
Just
Yeah.
normal. What do you mean?
Then how-
Madam.
yeah.
Hey, how is Monday? Is that how a black? Seriously?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
But then that's tricky. Like, how do you then because I mean, you're talking about our kids. Our kids spend majority of their day, their week at school with these other kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
With these teachers that might be colorist in their own way.
my word.
How do you remedy that? Because there's only so much you can really do as one person, as one parent, as one teacher. Where do you start from? Like, it's so hard. Like, yes, you can like, be the change you want to see, but
The positive change.
it's so hard. And I think we've spoken about a lot of generational issues on this show.
Yeah.
It's so hard to change generational issues as one person, as a small group. How do we get to engaging people to talk about these uncomfortable things?
Yeah, that's a difficult question.
That is a good question.
And difficult.
Because most people, I said, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to
Yeah,
talk
they
about it.
don't,
They just want to
yeah.
keep sweeping under the rug. And
Ni mo mo fok tamba. Ako no So, kaya.
Uli musungu. I remember always say,
uli
mwana wa musungu. What do you mean?
Yeah. Excuse me?
What? And also,
That's something you
this
sit
whole
and
thing, like
think about.
dark-skinned people can't be intelligent, is just
Yeah.
insane.
No, it's
Insane.
a general thing.
I don't know. How it's something you have to sit down and really think about. How do you make that change? How do you help be that change?
So what are we going to do to change or to start the conversation? What questions do we need to be asking?
Ourselves too,
Yes. It's uncomfortable. I know it's hard. We are afraid of change. We're afraid of
Yes.
things that we can. But these
I
are
think especially Mozambique.
yes.
But,
I think
Yeah.
we are. Yeah,
Yeah.
we are so afraid to even just speak
Yeah.
about this, about the uncomfortable conversations. We just
Yeah.
want to keep our head buried in the sand
True.
and not acknowledge anything.
We'd rather make jokes about it to make memes.
Well, yes, we make the jokes,
Yeah,
memes.
we're good at that.
Yeah, we are very
We're great at making memes about it. I feel like as Zambians, and I think it goes throughout the black community, we're not honest with ourselves.
No.
Because we're talking about these conversations, but a lot of us have been colorist in our own ways, in one
Yeah.
area of life, right?
Yeah.
So we need to be honest with
And it's
ourselves.
not like okay, for me, I feel like it's not something that I consciously did.
Subconscious.
Yeah,
right?
subconsciously, and it was pointed out to me by my mom. She asked me, "Oh, do you even like any dark-skinned guys?" Because all the time you're always like, "Oh, that guy is hot." And I'm like, eh.
And no
I
one's
think
like,
I
no one's
remember.
like,
I remember I
Let's
used to
talk
do that
about
as well.
that.
But then
I realized it never. It wasn't a thing like, oh, I see
want-
color. No, it was
just like, oh, I like
the
that
guys
guy.
that appealed to me just happened to be light skinned.
Yeah. So it wasn't like a conscious thing. No, seriously.
That was it.
Let's-
That was- I mean, no,
how much time do we have left? Let's talk about this.
no disrespect to light skinned boys. They're beautiful.
We
You know.
talked about the beauty side of light-skinned girls. I think we didn't get into the guy side.
Yeah. Even light guys.
The
get-
colorism. What does
They have
colorism look like
problems.
romantically for a white or a lighter-skinned guy?
No problems.
You guys that have an inclination to light-skinned brothers, you know, what about them was more appealing to you, if I can ask you frankly, since we're talking about being honest with ourselves?
Are you asking me?
Yes, this is my show at this point. I'm asking the questions. It's my show.
For me, it was. I think you know what. Like, if I'm just being honest, it was a very small number of light skinned boys that I found attractive. They were just pretty to look.
They were pretty to look
They were
at.
pretty. I was just like, oh.
But why? I'm sure there were dark-skinned guys that are pretty to look at. Or is pretty only light-skinned?
Well, they were.
At least
Is pretty only light-skinned
No,
to
no,
you?
no, no, no. Even dark
Well,
guys
yeah,
are pretty.
yeah.
For me, because I was younger back then. It was just like, this one's pretty. Like,
Yeah.
when they smile, I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I'm saying now you're just gonna take it like,
I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. I'm asking
No,
questions.
but-
I'm asking the hard questions.
Okay, you know what? Because no matter how I say it, it will
Yeah, it's
still
going to
sound wrong.
Yeah.
It's too late. I think they canceled us 15 minutes ago, so let's just go with it.
Yeah.
Let's steer into the skid.
Wow.
They canceled us
I
a while
can't.
back. Let's go.
But I don't discriminate. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Chinese, light skin, dark skin. Men are attractive
Yeah.
in their own way. Just like women are attractive in their own way. If you
Prefer tall, dark, and
tall, dark, short, handsome, whatever. It's
belly. Yeah, whatever.
I don't like the way Musenge is looking at me. He's just
It's like answer
he's
my
just
not
like
convinced. I'm not
It's
convinced.
like answer
he's
my
not
question.
I'm
convinced
just
at
like
all.
you ran away from the question. Now we're just speaking
Yeah.
generally. Okay, Cecilia,
Because-
you also prefer
For
the
her,
light
it was a
skin?
cultural thing. She was
What?
Don't
okay. I'm not
put me
putting,
out there,
I'm
Throw
not
her
putting
under
on
the
blast.
bus
Okay, I've
right
stopped.
now.
I've stopped. Answer your own question, Nareka.
No,
Nareka.
that's why I said I didn't consciously do it because I didn't even really notice that I would pick somebody who was lighter. That's just
But you did.
yes, but it's not like I said, oh no, therefore I feel they will know Wakashika. No, I do find other
interesting.
darker skinned guys attractive. It's just I ended up with a lighter skinned guy.
Her face for me right now. It's
Why
her
are you
face.
laughing?
It's her face.
It's Musenge because he's just, for him, he's just like, what's wrong with dark skinned guys? What's wrong with? There's nothing wrong with dark
There's
skinned
not-
guys.
yeah.
I think
I
maybe
know.
we just
We have
want.
preferences.
No. Back then, I think maybe it's just the dark. I wasn't. Yeah, I'm one.
The one you think is cute, and he just happens to be.
It just happens to be light skin.
Fair enough.
Or maybe it's the
I'm
circles
not disagreeing.
we're moving in.
I'm not disagreeing. I just feel like there are things that, as we're growing up,
Yeah.
there are things that we pick up along the way that we don't realize that nurture certain preferences in us. So you might say, I just prefer it. And who knows? Maybe there's something in your past that just said
That determines-
a lighter skinned person is this or that or whatever, prettier or cleaner or
But
nicer.
you dated
100%. That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing. I'm like,
do you think?
So is your person light skin or dark skin?
what's your doctor?
Oh, okay.
Probably the same shade, I think. Probably the same shade. But yeah, with the lighter skin girls I did date, I will tell you,
They're the ones
There was
who
a-
noticed first.
not just that, but there was a certain amount of pride I had when I walked around with them.
So what are you saying about the person you're with now? There's no amount of
No, there
pride.
is. But
Yeah.
I feel like there's that, and I'm glad there isn't, because that pride it didn't come from a good place.
Okay.
I'm glad I don't have that kind of pride walking
Uh-huh.
around with my person now.
Yeah.
It's just, it's the normal amount of pride.
So you
have with
felt
the person.
more like,
I felt like,
then the chimkara.
yeah, I'm like, oh, you can look at you
Chimosung.
peasants with your black-skinned women. Peasants, do better, you know? It really was like, because one of them was in high school, and we really did stand out as a couple. Like he's dating a light skin. Oh.
Yeah, you peasants.
So yeah.
But
So
I
guy,
did-
don't
yeah.
speak to me directly. Speak to me through my assistant.
Well, you said you peasants.
Oh my.
I knew a guy, still know, and this guy, I always felt like he wouldn't get with a darker skinned woman. He would always get with the light skinned girls. And I would always tell him, yeah, I think you're like secretly like colorist racism. I'm not red. I'm like, what? And then he alluded to the fact that dark skinned girls don't find me attractive.
Oh,
I'm like, that's what he said.
That's what he said.
Darker skin?
No, he's light skinned. Like,
Really?
light skin, very light skin.
And then
Interesting.
there's this
So
thing
I'm
where
like-
they say light skinned boys don't listen. They misbehave.
Oh,
yeah, there's
Tabonfa?
that.
Okay.
There's that. Same with some light skinned girls as well.
Oh,
Colors.
I've never heard
yeah.
of that before in my life.
You've never heard that before? Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
Yeah.
And
And their history
you
isn't
know,
good. Yeah.
when you're with them, you should always be careful because everyone is looking at them. Oh, okay.
To wrap it up, guys.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it
Because
up.
we'll be here.
Let's wrap it up.
We still have so much to talk about.
Be here till
But-
next Thursday.
I know we'll be here till next Thursday.
Just carry on the shoot.
I know.
2 episodes long.
I had asked, what are you going to do about, like, what you as an individual? I know it will take some time. It takes more people to come forward and make that change, but it starts with you.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I really feel like it's something that you have to think about.
I think I'll just talk to my little people around me. So just be honest with them. Just tell them
This is how it is.
this is how it is. Yeah.
Good start.
Yeah, I think
That's how it
similar
is.
to all my answers to these issues is you change the generation by educating the next generation, right? And like you've said, you teach your young people. I think we need to be as honest with them as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think something we didn't get growing up, our parents weren't honest with us.
Yeah.
They didn't really tell us how the
It's
world
kind of
was.
like they threw us in the deep end and
uncomfortable.
figure it out for yourself.
Like, yeah, you figure it out.
Yeah.
So we need to really be honest with our kids, not just about how the world is. Be honest with them about how you are as well. You can tell them, like, honestly, I've been colorist before. I've done this. Make it real for them. It shouldn't be like, oh, the people out there
Yeah.
are the problem. Like, yeah, honestly, even me, I've gone through these things. You might even share experiences that you've gone through, like the one you went through, where you were the victim in that case. Be real with them, and I think the more real something is to a person, the more likely they are to take it as true.
Yeah.
Not just as like, oh yeah, the people across the road, they're bad people, they're racist and all that. But then we have the same issues that we need to work through.
So we should look at ourselves first and foremost.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah,
we
100%.
Okay.
Thank you so much, guys, for helping me to shed more light on this. I do want to get deeper
more
into
light.
it. So I will definitely be having like a part 2, 3, possibly.
Yeah.
Because I just need to get deep in this. It's
Just
comfortable, but I gotta get
dedicate a whole
deeper.
season to it.
Yes,
Yeah.
because we need to talk about it.
Have that conversation.
Thanks so much for tuning in. Please do bear with me, like I said before earlier on. Sometimes Thursdays, some episodes will not go, but we will try to be consistent. We'll try to be consistent. Please stick with me. I appreciate you so much for tuning in, for liking, for subscribing as well. Don't forget to hit us up in the comments section as well. Let's get talking. Let's have a conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll see you next week Thursday. Thank you.